Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna be talking about that DIY do it yourself. I think that's what it stands for. Honey leave-in conditioner, and I failed. I failed because I had read up a lot that I'm supposed to wash it out, but I didn't, and now my hair is very stiff and it's not flexible and it's dry. And I feel like my hair is going to fall out. Like, it's stiff. Like, look at this. My hair don't normally sit up like this. Straight up. Look, you can even see the honey in my scalp. Like, you see all that white stuff? That white stuff is the honey. See, now what I tried to do here is I tried to do a honey leave-in conditioner, and guess what I did? Wrong thing. I only mixed honey and water and lathered my head with it, and now I'm left with stiff hard hair. Cause I was like, okay, if I add a little bit of water, it'll dilute the honey, and then I'll be fine. But I'm not fine. Because I think what I was really supposed to do was add like olive oil to it or something if I wanted to make a leave-in conditioner. And the thing about it is, honey can be used as a leave-in conditioner because I've seen like natural hair brands make a leave-in conditioner or deep conditioner with honey. Okay? So I know that there's some way to make it to where those is not sticky and it can actually sit in my hair without me having to wash it out right away. I know there's a way. So here's the honey I used. You can see that. The ingredients is just honey. You see that? It's kind of blurry, but it's right there. And this is the applicator bottle that I mixed it in. Look at that. Oh, and it still had a little bit of castor oil in it. That's why it looks so dirty. But yeah, so yesterday I decided to do a DIY honey leave-in. And I totally failed. Like, I totally bombed it because my hair is stiff. Now, I think what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to, like, add some olive oil to it, like, so it has some slip. Because right now my hair is stiff. Like, I'm just, like, afraid that it's going to, like, break. Because it got my ends all stuck together. Like, literally. So, all that white stuff is the honey. Now, what I'm going to do is, later on, I'm going to rinse my hair with warm water for probably about 5 minutes and just try to get this honey out. I thought that when I was taking my shower, it would get some of the honey out, but I barely let the water touch my hair. I still let whatever water touch my hair that want to touch my hair as I freelanced around. So it just made it worse because at first it didn't feel this hard until I got in the shower and let a little bit of water hit my hair. And then I was like, oh, that's when it was all fine when my hair was wet. And then as soon as my hair dried, it's a mess. So, what you don't want to do for DIY honey leave-in is only mix the honey and water because it's a disaster. And then it's so sticky at that. So, I believe that a good idea would be to mix a slippery oil with it. Like, for example, a nice slippery oil for me is olive oil. You see? But this is, I haven't been trying to manipulate my hair, but I'm always doing something that gets in the way of me. Like, stop off my hair. But, I'm on this little new thing where as though I'm eliminating as many products. By the way, products is like a manufacturer, like it has. This is the way that I identify products. Is like it's not natural. It just has all these chemicals and ingredients in it. Bad ingredients, like man-made chemicals. That's what I call a product. Something they say is supposed to help your hair and whatever, but it has so many chemicals in it. Like fragrance, who wants that? Like alcohol. Let me you know what, I'll wait till later. But it's just a lot of crazy ingredients like PHT, BHT, stuff that's not even natural for the hair. I even saw an ingredient where it had only numbers. C something, like C17000. Do you feel like that belongs to your hair? No. But I think I'm sliding off from the subject. But anyway, let me get back to this DIY stuff. So, yeah, I'm on this natural thing. Like, we're going to be using as many natural ingredients or items as possible. Like, for example, olive oil. Straight up olive oil. Straight up honey. Straight up coconut oil. Straight up shea butter. So this is what led me to, like, this feel for the DIY. Because it's like, I got to find my sweet spot again, like even with all natural ingredients that work for my hair, which I already found plenty of them. Just the honey, I probably will try the honey again, but I'm gonna mix it with only a little bit of honey. I'm gonna have a little bit of honey and a little bit of olive oil, because and then also I read that honey actually lightens your hair too. It's a natural lightener. And I don't want that. I like my jet black hair. But yeah, my hair is as crispy as cheese doodles. You know how cheese doodles feel? Well, that's how hard my hair feel. So, I'm going to go rinse out with some warm water. And see what happens. And I'm also going to apply some olive oil to see if it can loosen it up. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will come back with the results, because I know that a lot of people they do this honey thing, and they want to know how to get it out their hair without using shampoo. And I know that water dilutes honey. That's why I put water and honey in a bottle, but didn't dilute it enough. This honey, I'm trying to think of the word for it. I can't think of the word for it. It's rebellious, because that's my favorite word, rebellious. This honey is rebellious, and it will not go down without a fight. So it's going to take a lot of water, because I'm not trying to put no shampoo on my hair, because that's full of chemicals as well, and products and ingredients. So, yeah. I'm not trying to go that route. So, I'm just going to rinse my hair with really warm water for like 10 minutes and let it dry. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and this is a couple hours. It's about a couple hours after rinsing out my hair. My hair is about pretty much dry because of the fact that I have high porosity hair. Now, I know it still looks pretty white, but I washed most of the honey out and then added some olive oil to my hair. Now my hair is really messed up, so I'm probably going to end up taking this out. But anyway, the warm water did work. I would just recommend rinsing it for 10 minutes straight and just running your fingers through like you're actually washing your hair. My hair is not stiff anymore at all, so that's a very good thing. So after I rinsed it, as I said, I apply olive oil to all my hair. and it felt pretty much back normal. I know it's still some honey in my hair, but I'm not worried anymore because my ends are loosened now. I just leave that little bit in there. But of course, there's going to be something still left in there because I didn't use no shampoo. I still do use product like shampoo, but it's only every now and then. Like I would say, probably every 2 to 3 months, just for the good cleaning. Because apple cider vinegar doesn't always do the trick. But the results is that don't ever leave honey in your hair with only water. Like, only mix it with water and honey. It's going to be a dry, crusty mess. A dry, crusty mess. Only using water and honey is going to be a dried up mess. So, I haven't tried, the olive oil with the honey mix yet. But I probably will, I'm going to in another video, and I'm just coming along to share my experience with this crap. Honey ain't no joke. Like, if someone wanted to lock their hair, just put pure honey on and twist it. It'll lock it right away. You won't even have to worry about that many twists coming out. Because it's it's so sticky that the style would stay put. The dreads would stay put. Like the starter locks, whatever they call it, would stay put. And I don't think I'm leaving anything out. Because my only experience was, the only things that happened was I used honey and water. And the experience was dry. My hair felt dry and brittle. Like when some people hair, as they say, can't tolerate protein. For people to say that their hair, like it feels like, I feel like it's like another effect of like when people say their hair can't handle protein. That's how my hair felt, all stiff. But it's pretty much soft now. You see, just really fuzzy. So, ooh, look at this mess. So I will have to take out the style and redo it as something else, which is fine because I don't want to walk around with a fuzzy head, But yeah, I really don't have much to say except for that. Like, I think I covered everything because I didn't experience anything but dry, crusty hair from only using water and honey. And I can't really say much about anything else because I haven't tried it. That's all I remember is dry, brittle feeling, sticky hair. They felt like it was about to fall out. So that was my experience with only honey and water. And yes, it is a do-it-yourself. And I did it myself, and I guess just live and learn, just live and learn. That's all I can say. Live and learn. So if you decide to try this, you want to know one thing you learned from this video, don't use honey and water, because honey and water does not, like honey with water, the water is not going to dilute it enough. Unless you go put like a tablespoon of honey and then a whole lot of water, like a tablespoon of honey and like 8 ounces of water. And I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, the comment box. If you like my video, like it, comment, and subscribe. And thanks everyone that watched my video for watching. See you in the next one.